Welcome back, everybody, for some more Tecmo Owners League action. We have another good one for you this week. We have Eric Nurses versus the other Jenkinson brother, the less vocal one, the more likable one. You know who I'm talking about, right? So let's just quick recap what happened in week one for both of these teams. What a fun week it was. Bobby trickled out the release of these games perfectly, building anticipation for each one. It seemed like every game mattered. And usually in week one, every game does matter. So we have the Aardvarks here, who were the hard luck loser to G.I. Joe in a close one. They went down 35-27. Interesting thing, though, Tory Nurses threw for 350 yards and no interceptions. So he's got that going for him. And then we have the Nintendo NES team. The Nintendo Power team won handily over DC Universe. So we have some conference play here. And we got two good ones. The Jenkinson brother and Nurses, who, every past few seasons they've put together solid teams. So let's get this one started. And right off the bat, legendary Rygar comes back. It sucks to have injuries this early in the season, but it doesn't suck so much when they return by week 2. Nintendo Power will win the toss. Nintendo Power, of course, was the runner-up in the championship game last year. He's been a contender for several seasons himself. Made it all the way to the TOL Bowl against John Pryor last year, looking to have another illustrious season. And Hayabusa will return it back to almost the 35-yard line. And here we go. Handoff to Mario. Mario was a big part of their team last year. He looks like he's a big part of their team this year, and he'll score a touchdown on his first touch of the game. Nothing new for Mario. He didn't even have to drop a banana peel behind him on that one. 6-0 Nintendo Power on one play. That's how you do it, folks. That's efficiency. So the Nurses team, tough draw, 2 tough draws in a row to start the season. I have to say the competition level has really been up to this year. Short return brings it out just past the 10-yard line, shotgun formation. Here we go, first possession. And he finds a wide open receiver streaking down the field. Will the safety get him? Yes, he will. Grapple, pulled for a few yards, and then got some help from the corner. So, here we go, shotgun again. Same play it looks like this time, much better covered. He'll dump it off. He looked out of bounds to me, but I'm not the ref. Who cares what I think? Shotgun again. Looks like the same play 3 times in a row. And the quarterback will just take off with it this time. So, if wide receiver 1 isn't open and you can't dump it off to the running back, why not just take it yourself? First and goal on the 1. Oh, the Nintendo Power defense saw that one coming. That'll be a loss of 2. And this one is called. My goodness, can we get a gold line stand from the Nintendo Power defense? It looks like the same play. Nope. This time it's a toss. But he cuts it back to the middle as though it was the same play. Bad decision. He gets stuffed. And after a huge gain down to the 1-yard line, the Nurses team will have to settle for a field goal, 7-3. Big stop by the Nintendo Power defense. Doesn't matter how many yards you give up, if you stall out on the 1-yard line, you're going to end up in good shape on the defensive side of the ball. Here's a handoff to Luigi. This is that RB1, RB2 run offense that was so devastating last season. Mario and Luigi are. Oh, wow. The quarterback kept poised under pressure there and made a real nice throw to the wide receiver 2 on the bottom of the screen, who was not covered at all. Excellent play. The offensive line holds up this time. The quarterback just held on to it way too long. A called play again. They'll lose a few. This is third and very long. Oh my goodness. A sack, a fumble. Who's going to pick it up? The Aardvarks pick it up. And Cruciata will take it into the end zone for a touchdown. So, after stalling out on the goal line, the defense picks up the slack, causes a turnover, and we have a 10-7 lead now for the Nurses team. Nice play by Cruciata to pick that ball up and take it all the way to the end zone. A defensive touchdown always feels good. Wow, Hayabusa is not going down easy. Broke a tackle, broke a grapple, some missed dives, and he will return it for a touchdown. Well, suffice it to say, I don't think this one's going to be a defensive battle. 14-10 pending the extra point. Yoshi's pretty solid. Right through the uprights. 14-10. A lot of points scored in a very short amount of time. We're not even finished with the first quarter yet. Here comes Giannis. I don't know how you pronounce it. What a return there. We're going to play dueling returners here in the Aardvarks versus Nintendo Power Team. Halfback toss. He will, oh my goodness, gets a block at the last second. What looked like it was going to be a 7 or 8 yard gain turns into a 25-yard gain. Throws into coverage. That was dangerous. He had some options there, but he did not choose the right ones. Here we are with that shotgun play they called 3 or 4 times in a row on the first drive. Throws it into heavy coverage, but his receiver comes down with it anyway. Who cares where you throw it if your receiver's going to do that? He's got a wide open receiver streaking at the top. That was a touchdown. But for that pass deflection by the pass rusher. So we're in for a long field goal attempt. 49 yards-ish. This one will go right through the uprights with ease. It's 14-13. Moki Zobayan. I don't know how to say half these names. I do know how to say Hayabusa, though. Hayabusa, who will return the game. Return the kick. He will break a few tackles, and by his standards, this is a pretty modest one. He'll only get it to the 28. This is the draw play. Here we go, Luigi. This is where you are going to earn your money. The draw play, which is typically a throwaway play in the playbook, turns into a nice 28-yard gain. He'll hand it off to Mario. Mario will carry the load here on the second play of this drive. He'll get a modest 5. Called play and Corinne Nurses took him down for a sack. Oh, nice throw there. Got it in there just in time, and Link, as the dump-off option on that play, takes it for a first down. Nintendo Power is driving and driving quickly. My goodness, he had many open receivers, but that pass rush got there just in time. The offensive lineman holds up this time, though. He's got choices. He's got options. He throws it short. Link, again. He's not very fast, but he's sure-handed, and this will make it a 3rd and 5. Much more manageable. Looking for a receiver. Waits till the last second. Throws it out of bounds. Just slightly inaccurate. And they will have to settle for a field goal. This will be Nintendo Power's first attempt of the game. And this one should go through easily And it does. 17-13, midway through the second quarter here. Giannis will return this kick. 17-13, returns it deep from his own end zone. That's never good. But when you're a returner like Giannis, it's no skin off your back. He crosses the 20 before he is tackled. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line. Play action pass. Who's he going to throw to? Oh my goodness. Talk about a wide open receiver. The quarterback overthrew it. Tori needs to get her head in the game. After a few yards on a run straight up the middle, we have a 3rd and 7. Let's see how they handle this. They're going to handle it with a run, and my goodness, the Nintendo Power defense was not having any of it. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball by the left end, and we have ourselves a 4th down and a punt. Rygar will return it. A very modest return, just a few yards before he goes down there, and the Nintendo Power have a chance here to really make it difficult. Oh my goodness. Called play. Big sack by Eric Nurses. I know that guy, I think. Four wideouts. Wide open receiver. Luigi this time. RB2 goes on the fly route, and no one covered him. He's already well into Aardvark's territory. This is the draw play for Luigi. This is where he gets his comfort zone. Only 1 yard. What a block there. Why, I thought Mario would spring that one after that huge block. Called play this time on a draw. You're not going to get very far on a called draw play. And here's a long field goal attempt. About 48 yards. Almost blocked. But it goes right through the uprights. And now the Nintendo Power have a full touchdown lead. Giannis will return it. Not much time left here. Very good return. Just enough time left to get into field goal range. Of course, there's always a chance for a bomb touchdown. Oh my goodness, the pass rush was ferocious. Oh my goodness. He's going to get tackled. Is there enough time left to take a timeout? There is not. Ouch. That one has to sting a little bit, folks. Well, I'm looking forward to Nurses announcing some games this year. He really breaks things down. He has his graphics up, the standings, the stats, and everything. I'm looking forward to him breaking down matchups, especially as we get further into the season. Here we go, 1st and 10. Donkey Kong will take a sack. Boy, Donkey Kong, if there was ever a pass rusher, he'd be one. Play action pass. I think this is the QB waggle play or the rollout. A nice throw gets him another 1st down. This one's a called play, folks. 2nd and 12. Loss of 2. HB toss. This one will be a handful of yards. It's 3rd and 4. The Aardvarks need this one. Offensive line holds up. He finds the open man. Charmart grabs the ball. Not much rack, but it was enough for the 1st down and then some. Oof. A badly thrown ball on 1st down there. He had many options, too. And lots of time to throw the ball. This one, gonna hit him in stride this time, and it'll be a touchdown. The Aardvarks, Cruciata from Tori. Cruciata has 2 touchdowns now, I believe. And that extra point is good, making it a tie game. I told you, folks, we were going to have a good one. And that's exactly what we got. David Jenkinson's Nintendo Power Team. He obviously invested a lot in his returner, and my goodness. This is about the third one of these returns he's had today. The shotgun motion play. Boy, this one is a pretty one. The quarterback panics, though, and takes off with it and gets tackled at the line of scrimmage. Caught at the goal line. JJ catch, or almost a JJ interception. First and goal at the 1. Can the Nintendo Power bust it in? They can. Touchdown. Nintendo Power. The Nintendo Power will go back on top by a score. And extra points really do matter in games like this. 27-20, bounces off the upright, but it still counts. Here comes Giannis. Where's that blocker? He ran right by him. He could have made a nice block and sprung him, but instead he just leisurely walked by. Oh, Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong coming on strong here late in the game. He's got a couple of sacks just in this half. Oh, another sack. Who's going to get this one? Contra Mad Dog with an assist from the left end. Whoever that is. Handoff straight up the middle. Boy, that's the second time we've seen today the sweep cut off and gone back between the tackles. I think it's been a mistake both times, to be honest with you. This is a close one. Almost blocked. The punter goes flying. Back in 91, hitting the punter after he kicks it wasn't illegal. Oh my goodness! The second fumble. The second fumble going the Aardvark's way, and both of them have been real ball busters for the Nintendo Power Team. Ridley will sack him. Let's see if the Nintendo Power can hold him to a long field goal attempt. 2 fumbles. Yikes. He'll get back a nice chunk of yardage on that sweep. And on 3rd and 5, let's see how they handle this. The quarterback throws it wildly, but a diving grab down by the goal line. And it appears the Nurses team, the Aardvarks, are going to take advantage of the amazing field position off that turnover. And Cruciato will score his 3rd touchdown of the game. Tying this game up pending the extra point. That's 14 points off of turnovers now. David Jenkinson has to be kicking himself. But he's still very much in the game. As I stated, it is tied and they have the ball. They have control. Hayabusa doing what we all expect him to do. He crosses the 40 to the 42 before he's taken down. Here's the draw play. Luigi loves it. Luigi loves all the attention he can get. He gets around that corner and a fumble. That would have been the 3rd fumble by Nintendo Power. This one goes out of bounds, and David Jenkinson takes a deep breath. Throw, catch, and stride. Not a very fast receiver, but he's got sure hands, and he'll take it down to the 4. We are down to our final quarter, folks. Ooh, you do not want to be making throws like that, Mega Man. Here's the draw play. Luigi. Oh, I thought he was going to get the job done, but a diving tackle takes him down. Hand off to Mario. Mario says, put it in the hands of the old reliable Super Mario. He almost certainly had a fire flower on that run. Blocked, extra points. That could be huge. With 4 minutes and 30 seconds of Tecmo time left in this game, I see a lot of scoring ahead of us, and that extra point was crucial. 1 yard on that play. You got to think that the Aardvarks are in 4-down territory now. He'll throw it. JJ catch. That could have been a pick if that receiver did not give full extension. A run straight up the middle. Cruciato is hogging all of his team's touchdowns today. And this extra point could pull the Aardvarks ahead. NES will not block it, and Nurses takes a 1-point lead. We've got about a half a quarter to go. And here comes Hayabusa with a very modest return by his standards. 4 wideouts. Nintendo Power has to answer here. A nice throw to Link. Sure hands, kind of slow. Somehow missed 3 tacklers. And he'll take it down inside the red zone. Nintendo Power is already starting to take their timeouts. I don't think that's necessary, but they're doing it anyway. Luigi scoring a touchdown of his own. He says, Mario, I can do what you can do. Anything you can do, I can do better. Anything you can do, I'm more awesome at. That's what Luigi said. That's his motto. So, back to a 6-point lead for Nintendo Power. It's 40-34. Not much time taken off the clock either on that drive. Lots of wide open receivers here for Tori Nurses. She throws it into coverage. It is caught though. Boy, the Lady Luck sure has been on the Aardvark side. Not on that play though. Called play, big sack. The Aardvarks are now taking their timeouts as well. Tori fades back to pass. She's just going to take it. No! She pulls up right before the line of scrimmage and throws it wildly. Missing a diving receiver. I believe it was Cruciato too. And this time Tori just takes off with it like I thought she was going to on the last play. And we are definitely in 4-down territory now. Motion. Big play. Play action pass. Boy, the receiver sure looked covered. He throws it into coverage, and once again, it does not matter. First down with ease for the Aardvarks on 4th down. And this sweep play is looking real good. I don't know if I agree with the angles he's taken on that sweep play. But he'll get 9 nonetheless. Looks like the same play or a run up the middle. Yep, it is the same play. Sweep. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, touchdown. And the Aardvarks and Cruciato, who I believe has 4 or 5 touchdowns now. 5 touchdowns, I think. Will regain the lead for the Aardvarks. With less than a minute to go. That extra point is making all the difference, or rather that missed extra point by Nintendo Power in the 3rd quarter. Hayabusa making short order of that special teams. He'll get it almost to midfield. And the Nintendo Power need that with the clock situation. Who's he going to throw to? Oh my goodness. The receiver was open, but the throw was terrible. A fumble on the interception return, but the Aardvarks pick it up. Lady Luck, once again, on the Aardvark side. Every time it's mattered in this game. And this will be the last play of the game, folks. It might be a touchdown. Oh, a diving tackle gets him at the 9. 1 point separates these two. A missed extra point causes the Nintendo power to go down. Excellent quarterback play on both sides of the football, no interceptions, all kinds of yards. Mario and Luigi, that 1-2 punch at running back, looking in mid-season form. Link doing his thing. Good game, not much defense. Came down to a missed extra point. Alright guys, I'll see you next time. This is Joe Mitchell signing off.